what?
Many sides. So I have today is Monday, and today's live spot topic is about managing your weaknesses. How can you manage your weakness? How can you turn your weakness into your strength? You can SMS and join in the conversation, and tell us give us ideas. How can you be able to do? How can you be able to manage your weakness? For me, I can say you have to recognize and accept that you have a weakness. Me, that's number one. If you recognize and you know that you have a weakness, then you can be able to approach someone and they can be able to advise. I don't know what you ladies think, but if you have a weakness, then recognize and accept that you have a weakness.
For weaknesses, we all know we have weaknesses. Like, you'll sit down and like, okay, yeah, I know. But the problem is we do not accept our weaknesses. Like we kind of hide our weaknesses with our strengths. Like we will cover it up with the strengths. But how to manage your weaknesses? This is a bit tricky because I don't know if in personal life
it's actually in personal life. So your personal life, your weakness. How this weakness that you know that you have, how are you going to make it so that it can help you in your day-to-day life? Because there's some situations you can actually go through, you have a problem, but you don't want to accept it. Inakuharibia katikati. There's some situations and decisions you make because of having weaknesses.
Why are you guys leaving me?
Because you're saying
Also because then in this case, as you said, weaknesses come in many areas.
Yeah.
But I think one of the most important things, like you just said, Maria, is for you to be aware of them. When
Have
you
to
are
accept.
aware of them as well, I mean, accepting them is different because in this case, it's like, as you said, if you're aware, you can work on them. Accepting them is, you already know. If you're aware, you already know. Me, I'm very well aware of my weaknesses. So then in this case, what I feel is that, as you've just said, I'm aware of them, so I'm more conscious about those kind of things. And you have a weakness in everything, as you said, from your personal life to everything else. There's many places you have a weakness, but if you're aware of it and try to build and make yourself better, work on it in one way or another, I think that's one of the things. But recognizing it is one of the most important places. I think it's the beginning to accepting.
But not everyone does accept. You've never met some people who actually pinpoint that, this is your problem, but they still don't want to accept the fact that this is a weakness. Okay, fine, I should not be doing this. Maybe the choices I'm making nowadays are because of this weakness that I'm going through. So not many people actually do accept that.
But I always feel like sometimes when it comes to accepting your weaknesses, mtu mwenye hataki kukubali ako na weakness ni ego yake tu, it's too much kuonyesha. They can't tell ego yake, and I'm sure you're perfect, you got everything under control. But in the real sense, kuna 1 2 3 zenye huwezi handle, unajua. And always sema kuna weaknesses zingine you can literally do nothing about it. Hata uende usomee. As in, it is just not something which was meant for you. You just can't do it. You can't learn it. You just can't have it. Na zingine ukiona like iwezi, boss, tembeza tu. Usijiforce, utashindia hapo hivyo, then unapata you're wasting a lot of energy putting it into something that is not giving you anything in return. So sometimes it's good ukirealize uko na weakness mali. Boss.
That's true.
And then another thing, you should not expose your weaknesses to anyone.
Yes.
At all. Because people will use that to destroy you. Because, as at the end of the day, we have said it's hard for someone to, we know our weaknesses, but we have not actually accepted like we have that weaknesses, or we know we have weaknesses. So when someone uses that, it will destroy you because it's something so let's just work on our weaknesses. Each and every person, you're not alone. Each and every person has a weakness. Now, your story Telkom Share Life is making it so easy to share those funny memes. All you have to do is dial *544#. And for 49 bob, you get 500 MB for 24 hours, free WhatsApp 60 minutes, free WhatsApp 60 minutes off net, free Telkom to Telkom calls, and free 500 MB night data from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. And for 99 bob, guys, you get 2 GB valid for 24 hours, free WhatsApp, free 60 minutes off net, free Telkom to Telkom calls, and free 2 GB night data from 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Telkom Share Live. So we are going on a short commercial break. We'll be right back after this. So don't go too far.